Hey y'all. So I have had tons of questions on Instagram about what products I use, and it's so funny to me because I consider doing makeup a form of art because it's very creative, and I don't consider myself a very creative person. So I've never thought that I could really do makeup, and then I became more interested in it just to be able to do my own, and I started watching YouTube videos, and then I got interested in looking at different products and following different people on Instagram, and it's really kind of evolved from there. I still don't consider myself a makeup person, but it is very flattering that people want to know what I wear, and how I take care of my skin. Eventually I want to show you what I use for my skincare morning and night, but for right now I'm going to stick to what's in my makeup bag. It doesn't close because I pack so much stuff in it. Most of what I get is from Sephora. You could probably find it at Ulta too, but I don't use any one specific brand. I use a lot of different things, and even some drugstore things that I swear by. I'm just going to walk you through what I use for my daily makeup, and I'm going to go through it based on how I put it on my face. After I wash my face and put a light moisturizer on, I always start with my eyebrows, and I use this eyebrow pencil. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Brow Wiz, and I use the color dark brown. Fill them in, and then I use Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel just to kind of hold them in place. Once my eyebrows are done, I move to my eyelids and my eyeshadow. See, this is what I go through every time I do my makeup because everything's just stuffed in here and I can't ever find anything. The next thing I use is an eyeshadow primer, and this one is from Too Faced. It's called Shadow Insurance, and you just need a really tiny bit. Just put like a little bit on your finger, rub it all over your eyelid, and then I let that dry before I do my eyeshadow. One of my favorite eyeshadow palettes is from Charlotte Tilbury. Each one is like its own little palette. You know all the colors go together, and the way that it's laid out is you follow these colors in order. And it helps so much someone like me who really doesn't know what they're doing but enjoys pretty makeup and likes to look nice every now and then because typically I don't have makeup on. So on the back it tells you what each color is for. You just follow that on the palette. Another one that I also like to use just like for every day, and it's actually what I use today, is CoverGirl Nude palette. And you can find this at the drugstore, at a grocery store, Walmart, Target. This is definitely a go-to for me. I really love these. These are also Charlotte Tilbury. They're like a cream eyeshadow. So this one's like a gold creamy color. It's kind of the same as the primer. You only need a really little bit, and it's not like super glittery, but it's shimmery, and it really is like a good pop of color. So I have the gold one and then more of like a rose gold one, and really the gold one is my favorite. If I use eyeliner, I always use liquid. I don't know why. I've used liquid eyeliner for as long as I've been putting on makeup. I use Almay liquid liner in black, and I love it. Once I have my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, liner if I'm using it, then I move to my face. I use a makeup primer, and this is from Huda Beauty. I love the way this base goes on. I feel like it just kind of evens your skin out. It's really smooth, and then it makes the rest of my makeup go on smooth as well. Once I have my primer on, I move to a tinted moisturizer, and I use a CC cream from IT Cosmetics. This is color Fair, which I think is the lightest color that they make. I use some concealer under my eyes, down my nose, up between my eyebrows, and on my lip and my chin right here. I use NARS. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Chantilly. So then I pat that out with a damp beauty blender, and I use Laura Mercier translucent powder. and I just use the little sponge that it came with. Anywhere that I put that concealer, I put this powder. And then I take one of my big brushes, this one usually, and I will wipe off the, brush off the excess, but kind of try to blend it in all over my face. So once I've done that, I do my bronzer and blush and highlighter. The bronzer that I'm really loving right now is Charlotte Tilbury, and this has a bronzer and a highlighter. Then I use Charlotte Tilbury blush, Cheek to Chic in Pillow Talk. I go between two highlighters that I really like. One is Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Amrezi highlighter. It's really, really pretty. What I have on right now is Fenty Beauty, and this one is Fire Crystal. This one is Lightning Dust. I like the Fire Crystal side. That's what I have right now. I have it just on my cheekbones and down my nose, and I put it on my brow bones also. Then I curl my eyelashes and I put on mascara. The mascara that I have used forever, that I will probably always use, is Maybelline. It works the best for me. I've tried other higher end mascaras and I always go back to Maybelline. For like everyday, and what I'm wearing right now is just this Vaseline Lip Therapy. This one's actually a tinted pink one, but I have it in clear too. I like it because I don't feel like my lips dry out. Those are the products that I use, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be doing my night and morning skincare routine soon. Thanks.